Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So today we will go to where? Page number 278, Dhammasaṅgaṇī. Last time we finished where? Sotapanna. Appaṇihitamūlakapaṭipadā. Second paragraph we will start.
Sayadaw, may I have a question first, Sayadaw?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I think there is maybe a typo or mistake in the text. So there in the sentence, te pana te sang magga pariyukthana patte.
Which?
I think.
Which?
Let me see. The page.
Page 278.
I think just last time, Sayadaw. Just last time.
Pariyukthana may be in the 277.
Yes, it should be. Well, a sentence above it. When we talk about sotapatti magga, sotapatti maggo panate sang pariyukta. I mean, in the text it says pariyukta ne napatte. Warayamano se tu samukgatang apakku.
Oh, Sayadaw, in the last sentence of the page 277.
Yes.
Yes, sotapatti magga panate sang pariyukta ne napatte. I think that word is not correct. It should be just pariyukta napatte.
Really? In your book you have it like this?
Yeah, in my book it says pariyukta ne napatte.
Here in my book is pariyukthana patte.
Right.
Oh, no, Sayadaw, not to the last. It's still in the Sotapanna part. Sotapanna he just read that paragraph.
Sotapatti magga panate sang.
That one also the same name.
Yeah, that's what I think. It should be pariyukta napatte only, right, Sayadaw?
Yes. There are two variant. One variant reading is pariyukta no patte also okay. And the Sayadaw Thai version is a pariyukta na opatte.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Pariyukta na patte. The Myanmar version is the Chadasaṅgaṇā version is pariyukta na patte.
Right.
So,
yeah. So I think in this, so what we're using is the what is that application? I think that's the
Cittuppādakaṇḍaṃ version.
Yeah, Cittuppādakaṇḍaṃ. They have the word pariyukta ne napatte instead. I think that's not correct.
This is the digital version, right?
Yes.
Digital version contains such a mistakes. Yeah. But in the book, in my book here, pariyukta na patte.
I see.
Yeah,
because otherwise it's pariyukta ne na said in the instrumental case, then it doesn't seem right.
Yes. Pariyukta ne na patte. It may not. It become another version. Like this typist error, typo error is also there.
Okay, thank you for that.
Yeah. So that part is talking about the anubhadena. megas emerge from the Anubhadinaka. Anubhadinaka means karma. Okay, karma. So emerge, especially from the mainly from the agusala karma. Emerge from the agusala karma. It may will not happen again. So will not give a chance to violate. Okay, so but we can also say that it mega emerge from the some Lokiya Kusala Chidas also. For example, for the Radha mega, it emerged not only from the Akusala but from the Kusala also. So whatever they do, they will be later on. There will be Kiriya Chita. So, but the main part, it is Agusala, emerge from the Agusala karma. But on the paragraph, page number 278, starting from the first paragraph, so it is talking about it mega emerge not only from the Anubhadinaka, resulting Anubhadinaka karma, okay, but also it emerged from the Vibhaga, okay, Vibhaga also. So in the first paragraph, it is talking about the Sodapati Mega. Sodapati Mega or the Sodapanna Basin is not yet developed, then leaving aside the 7 existences. So the Upadinaga, the resulting consciousnesses and materiality, Chittasikas, they will keep on arising endlessly in the round of suffering. The reason is because they are the cause is still there. Tassa Bhavadiya Heduna Atidaya. Because of the having or existence of the cause for the rising of these Vibhaka Jedas and Chittasikas and then Rupas. Then Tinipana here in the second paragraph, in the following line, Tini Sayojanani, Tetanusayo, Vijigajanusayo, the Ime Pana Panchakilese, Sodabadi Mego, Opajamano, Wa Samoga Dedi. So Sodabadi Mego, Samoga Dedi. Sodapati Mega Obajamano Wa. So only when Sodapati Mega arises, these 5 kilesa. Here also the usage, you may pay attention to the usage. Pancha kilese. Right? Pancha kilese. 5 mental defilements. When it is counted, what are they? Numeration is Dini Sanyojanani. So 3 Sanyojana. So 3 Sanyojana refer to deity Sanyojana, Silapada Paramasa Sanyojana, and then what? Vijigeja. So deity, it refers to 2 mental concomitant. So that is deity in Vijigeja. And also as a Sanyojana. Then now, in another name, it is also mentioned. Data Nusayo, Vijigecha Nusayo also. So deity as a Nusaya, Vijigecha as a Nusaya. So collectively, they go 5 kilesa. So Sayojana as well as Nusaya are collectively called as a kilesa. So kilesa means we can simply say kilesa is a common term for all Asawa, Oga, Yoga, Nivarana, Brahmasa, something like that. Right? Kilesa is that. So because here mentioned Sanyojana also regarded as a kilesa, and then Anusaya also regarded as a kilesa. So the different terms are used maybe because anusaya is a latent, so maybe like a sleeping. So sleeping only when it was provoked, or they were provoked, they were emerged, or they were rise up. But for the sanyojana, maybe comparatively more active than the anusaya. So maybe in that degree, it may be different from one another, but the mental concomitant is the same, deity in Vijigaya. So even though number by way of accounting, it may be 5, but the ultimate reality is just 2, deity in Vijigaya. So that's why also we have to take note. Then these 5 things will be uprooted or eradicated only when Sotabati Magga arises. Idhani, now, kudos Sotabanasa Sadabhawe Tabedawa, Anamadegi Sansaravati Ubadinaka Pawatam Pawadesati. So kudo Pawadesati, how it can happen. How it will happen, because living inside the Bodhisattva, living inside the 7 existences. So the arising of the Ubadinaka, or resultant consciousness and mental fetters, and also materialities, karma matters. So in the endless round of suffering. So how will they happen? So it means that they cannot happen. So A1 Sodapati Maggo Ubadinaka Bhawatam Abhawatam. Bhawatam Abhawatam. Kurumano Ubadinaka Do Hotati Nama. So in this manner, it means Sodapati Magga emerge from the Ubadinaka, resultant. The resultant Jeta Jitasika and Rupas. Making what? Making not to happen again, or making Appawadam. Sayadaw Padadika Sayadaw translate that the word Appawadam as what? Let me see. Appawadam. So it means asamabya mapshitigo. Asamabya means without interruption. Continue. Not to happen continuously. Like Abhawada. Sayadaw translated. So Sodapati Magga means Ubadinaka Bhavada, or rising of the Ubadinaka, Jeta Jitasika, Vibhaga Jeta Jitasika Rupas, not to happen continuously. Okay. Then, because of that function, we can say that Sodapati Magga emerged from the Vibhaga Jeta Jitasika and also Rupa. So that is for the Saddha Bhava. Regarding the 7 existences, also Muladika explained that Saddha Bhava, 7 existences refer to what? Only sensual sphere. Okay? In the human existence as well as in the divine existences, so celestial existences. But for the Sotabhana, So he or she can reborn in the Rupa or Rupa plane in the Brahma existences more than seven existences.
So Sayadaw,
Hmm.
we also heard like that if they are reborn in the Rupa and Arupa, they are more than 7. So where is that reference?
Commentator explain. The commentary is a Muladika. Do you have a Muladika?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, do we have like original text? Not Diga. I mean, do we have like Mula or Atthakatha like in that part?
Atthakatha is in the Pogala Panyati Atthakatha. Pogala Panyati Atthakatha. Pogala Panyati is the what analysis of the individuals, right? So in the Pogala Panyati Atthakatha, they are also mentioned about this point, Atthakatha. So, so regarding this, Sayadaw Bhadadika Sayadaw also explained a lot. Let me check. But as we know that in the Ratana Sutta is when the Buddha talk about the Sotapanna Bhasin, so they are mentioned what? Nade Bhavan Atthama Madhiyanti. So even if a Sotapanna Bhasin, maybe or he already attained a Sotapanna Phala, and but he don't make a much effort for the attainment of the higher megas. Then even though in that case, so he cannot take more than, or he cannot take the 8th existence. That much is mentioned in the Radhana Sutta. Nadeva one, Bhusam Bhamada, Nadeva one, Atthama Mariyanti. So even if he is how to say, Bhusam means strongly, Pamada means forgetful. Nadeva Atthama Mariyanti. But the regarding the in the Rupa Arupa existences, they can live in more than 7 existences. We don't have let me see, where is it? Pogala Panyati Atthakatha. Yeah, when they talk about the Sodapati Bhasin, Sodapanna Bhasin, the Rami Bhasin, Nami Bhasin, Nata Bhasin, like that. And there are also such a statement. Atthakatha, that is Atthakatha. So in the Pali, we don't have such a source. Such a source. But in the Jnana Vibhanga Pali, so now you are studying Vibhanga. So there, Atthana Medam Bhikkhave Anavaka. So, okay. Yandeti Sambano Attamam Bhavan Nipatiya. So it means Yandeti Sambano, one who endows with the right view. So only when we attain the Sotapati Magga, we are we can be rightfully claimed that we have a right view. Okay, Deity Sampana possessed with the right view. So for that person, he born in the eighth existence. That is another case. That is not possible. Atthana Medan Bhikkhave Anavaka. So, and that in the Jnana Vibhanga Padi also they mention regardless without differentiating which existence, which existence. But collectively they are mentioned the eighth. He or she will not take the eighth existence. So then for the in the Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi and lokuttarakusalaṃ, then also they are the Buddha may told Buddha about the Venerable Ananda. So then the Buddha said, if Venerable Ananda don't become an arahant and then died or passed into nirvana or passed away, then because of his clarity of the mind, so he will be reborn. If he reborn as a deva, so he will be the king of the deva for 7 times. So if he born as a human being, he will be born as a king for 7 times. So like that they are mentioned. So it does not mention the Buddha there. You can see the Buddha didn't make a limit for the rupa or rupa as a rupa Brahma, but as a human being as well as a celestial being, deva. So if as you know, Ananda already attained the Sotapadimaka. He became a Sotapanna. So, but he was so busy, and also that's why he don't practice for the higher attainment. So regarding this, the Buddha explained to the Venerable Udayi in that Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi and Pāḷi. So specifically the Buddha mentioned there, Devesu Devara Jankariya. Okay, Saddakado, Devesu Devara Jankariya. Saddakado Imasmeyewa Jambudipe Maharajankariya. He will be breaking in the human world, in the Jambudipa. So maybe inferring from these statements of the Buddha, so not direct, Pachaka, not the Pachaka Seti, but Anumana. Okay, Anumana means through the inference to this test. Maybe Athagatas they draw a conclusion that so in 7 limitation to the 7 existences is only to the human or divine or deva world, but not to the Brahma world. The Mahadiga also follow this idea. So also for the Sakadagami, Anagami also like that. Regarding that limitation to the existences, we have to take note. They have idea, they have views, Athagatas, and then sub-commentaries view. So let's go to the where Sakadagami. Yes, here also the same patterns are giving. Saji Sakadagami Maga Sakadagami Sakadagami Mago Abawito Abawesa. So if Sayadaw Mega or the Sayadaw person is not yet developed or undeveloped, except the two existences, Panchasu Bawesu Upadinaka Bawada Bawadiya. So as you see, Sakadagami, Sakai Agami, so one time, once return, if he became a Sakadagami, he will be reborn in a human existence. Human existence only one time. But if he don't develop, okay, Sakada, or if he remain as a Sodapana Bazen, then he will be where. Tabidawa Dweva way, Panjasu Bawesu, Upadinaka Pawada, Pawadiya. And living inside the two existences, so in the 5 existences. Upadinaka Pawada, Pawadiya. So he will be reborn. Reborn means Vibhaga Jeta, resultant Jetas arises, Jetasika arises, and also material Rupa arises, where arise. Kasama, why? Tasa Bhavadiya Hiduna Atidaya, because of the existence of the causes for the rising of this Upadinaka. Olarigani, Kamaraga, Padiga, Sanyojanani. So cross Kamaraga, sense desire, and also cross hatred. Olarigo, Kamaraga Nusayo, Padiga Nusayo. So here also the same, cross a sense desire of what? Latent tendency, or the sense desire, and then dosa. Imebana Chataro, these 4 kilesi, these 4 mental defilements. So mego Obajama no, only when this is sort of the Sakadagami Mega arises, abandon these 4 kilesa, 4 defilements. Idani now Kudo Sodabad Sakadagami Megasa Dwebawit Bedoa, Panjasu, Bawesu, Upadinaka Bawada, Bawadesati. So here how they will arise. Okay, how will they arise? It means how will the resulting consciousness and the Jeda Jidasika Rupa will arise and the 5 existences. Living inside the 2 existences. 2 existences here also refer to human existence and Deva existence. So but the commentator also explain here again, sub-commentator explain here again, there is no limit to the Brahma. No limit to the Brahma. A1 Sakadagami Mego Upadinaka Bhavada Abhavada. The same pattern is here. So in this manner, Sakadagami Mega emerge from the Upadinaka mentality and materialities.
So,
So
Sayadaw,
yes.
so what does it mean by 2 existences, Sayadaw?
2 existences. 2
Sakadagami, it's only 1, right?
yeah.
But then how do we have 2 here? So so 2 including this life?
Yeah. So include in this life, and then maybe this life is Sodapati Mega attained. Okay. So here you see Abba we do Abba ways. So if we don't develop Sakadagami Mega, do attain the Sakadagami Mega, it means he is already what? Sodapana Bazen. Okay. Sodapana Bazen. So for the Sodapana Bazen, he has to go 7 existences in the youth, in the
Karma world, yes.
Yeah, karma world.
Kama Sukati.
Yeah, karma sugati plane. So, but as a Sotabana, he already spent the one existences.
Okay.
Alright, and then now he is in the second existence.
I see. That's how they count too. Okay.
So then maybe if he born as a human being and the one is and he go to the Deva war like a what? Jana Wasaba is who is a Jana Wasaba? Jana Wasaba. Jana Wasaba is a deity, the name of the deity. Maybe King Bemisara or what? Right? But yeah, King Bemisara, he died. Okay, and then he was a reborn. He is a Sotabana, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. After his death, he was reborn as a Chadumarajika.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the friend of the which king in Jadu Maharajika, I forgot.
So that's why then they are in that case also, but he already spent one existence in the human as a human being, and then now he is in the Jadumarajika. So if he don't develop a Sagadagami Mega today, then he has a 5 more life to live as in the Kama world, in the Kama Sugati world. So, but there are also one opinion that they don't go down, maybe go up, and that. From the suppose someone already go to the as a Sodabana, he go to the he die and then he born in the Deva world and then come back to the human world. There is no such instance.
Yes, Sayadaw. I also heard that one. They said they can only go up and up, but they cannot do from the Tawadinsa, then the drop to the human world.
Yeah, they go up like that. So that's why maybe as a human being, he may die as a human being. He may be born as a human being again also. That is possible. But last time also we discussed with the Jnanika also. The possibility hypothetically there is there. That can happen, but
So
mostly they go up.
so Sayadaw, if for example, if a Sodapana person, he died in this life and he reborn in the Paranimita Vasavadi. So so that means he has continued to stay there. He will not, even he die and he will reborn in there, or he will reborn in the higher Nubakana, no? If he doesn't practice.
Yeah, he may spend more and more existences over there.
But it is possible for him. He died from the Paranimita Vasavadi and he reborn there again and in the same plan.
Sure, he can be. It can be. So, but he will not go down. But he will remain the same in the same existence. If he don't develop. But surely, as a Sodapana person, very soon you will get a sense of urgency or something like that to practice for the higher attainment. Because even now, you see, even we human beings, even though we didn't attain anything, but sometimes we get a sense of urgency, right? Some wake up. So that naturally they will practice. Okay. So then one of the one of the point in the Janavasava Sutta is that Vadadika Sayadaw explained that. In the Sutta, they have mentioned Ito Satta, Tato Satta, Sansara Nichatodasa, Niwasa Mavijanami, Yatami Usitam Puri. Ito Satta means here 7, Tato Satta over there are 7. Sansara Nichatodasa. So for altogether 14. Niwasa Vijanami. So he remember 14 existences. So in the human existence, Jana was about deity. So he died as a baby Sara, he died in the human existence and then born as a Yadu Maharajiga. Then he was as a why you don't go to Tawadesa, rather you stay in the Yadu Maharajiga. Because he has an attachment. He stayed there for a long time. He has stayed there for a long time. 7 existences there as a Yadu Maharajiga. So Sayadaw, what does Sayadaw explain that is in that? Some people they misinterpret that. So Sodapati referring to this verse in the Janavasava Sutta. So some people misinterpret that. Sodapanna person can remain in the karma war, karma sugati war, for 14 times like that. So that is not correct. Sayadaw remind here. So let's go to Anagami. Saji, they are also the same pattern. Huh? So I will not translate in detail. So if Anagami Mega is not yet undeveloped, then leaving aside Ekamba one Tapedowa, leaving aside one existence. This is referring to that. He is already Sakadagami person, Skadagami person. That's why he has to stay one existence. Tudiya Bhawe, he should stay one existence. But the Tudiya Bhawe Obadinaga Bhawadam Bhawadiya. So that refer to Mahagada. It means that he died as a Sakadagami, then it means he already spent one existence. Then after that he will go to Brahma plane, Brahma existence, Rupa world. Kasama, the reason is because the cause is the existence of the causes are there. And then Anu Sahagadani, so here is the word opposite to Olarika is Anu. So here they don't use a Sukuma, right? So in the case of the Rupa, we use Olarika and Sukuma. But here is Olarika and Anu. Anu Sahagadani, Kamaraga Padiga Sanyojanani, Anu Sahagado, Kamaraga Nusayo, Padiga Nusayo. Ime Bana Jadaro Kilise, Samoga Dedi. So by the attainment of the so Anagami Mega. Okay, Anagami Mega. So these Kamaraga and Padiga Kilisa are already abandoned. Idani, now since it has been abandoned, this has been abandoned, then how he will, how the Ubadinaga Khanda aggregates will have been in the second existence for the Nagami person, because he will be no returner. No, he will never return to the sense sphere, Kama war. A1 Nagami Amego Ubadinaka Bawada Abawada Kurumano Ubadinaka Hotadina. In this manner he emerged from the Ubadinaka. So then for the arhata, saji arhato, arhata mego abhavito abhavesa. So if arhata mega is undeveloped or not yet developed, rupa rupa bhava is upadinaka bhavatam bhavadiya in the rupa bhava and arupa bhava. So as the anagami, you will be staying there in the rupa and arupa existences. The reason is the cause, because the cause is there, the existence of the cause for this upadinaka khanda. Ruparago, aruparago, then here is 8 kilesi. Ruparaga, aruparaga, mana, udacha, awaja, and then mana nusaya, bhavaraga nusaya, awaja nusaya. So as is sayojana, rupa arupa, ruparaga sayojana, aruparaga sayojana, mana sayojana, udacha, and the awaja. And then as in anusaya, mana, bhavaraga, and then awaja. So altogether 8 kilesa are abandoned by the rising of the Arhata Mega. Idani now Kudokina Sawasa Punabawe Ubadinaga Bawadan Bawadesati. Now for the other hand, okay, for the other hand, how Ubadinaga Kanda will arise in the new existence. So A1 Arhata Mego Ubadinaka Bawadam Abawada Kurumano Ubadinagado Utati Nama. So in this manner, Arhata Mega emerge from the Ubadinaka Khanda. So the point commentator want to explain is that he emphasized on the Vibhaga Chetas. Okay? Vibhaga Cheta Chetasika and Rupas. So Rupa here may Kamabon, as you have a study in the Tika, Kamabon matters are there. So with that, we finish what Mega emerge from the Anubadinaga as well as Ubadinaga Khandas. Then in the following paragraphs, on the page number 279, so commentator continue to explain that megas emerge bhava also existences. Okay, so Sodapati mego chitta cha ita. Cha here means having talked about the what emergence or the mega from the Ubadinaka and Anubadinaka. Now he is going to talk about the emergence of the mega from the existences. We can simply say liberation from the existences. So Sodapati mego chitta cha ita abhaya bhavato votati. Okay, from the wobu states, the wobu existences, he emerged from the wobu existences. Sakadagami mega emerged from the Sugati Kama Bhavika Deso. Ekadesa, Bhava Ekadesa. Ekadesa means partial, not to there, partially. Or some what? Sensual, happy destiny, happy existences. Okay, Sugati means happy, Bhava is existence, Kama Bhava, sensual, sphere, Kama war, or we can simply say what the Kama Sukati war. The Sakadagami mega emerge from the Kama Sukati war partially. Anagami mega emerge from the Kama Bhava. Okay, totally. No return. Radha mega emerge from the Rupa Bhava and Arupa Bhava. Rupa Bhava. So here, Sabha Bhava he be Bodhati Ewadi Wadati. So it means Radha mega emerge from all kinds of existences. Bodhati Ewa. So it is It is emerging from the existence. Okay. Then imasa pana atasa. Okay, imasa pana atasa, we have to divide. Imasa pana atasa. Vibhavanatam, in order to elaborate. This meaning, Ayambali. This Pali is from the Julanidisa Pali. Okay, here, Kodaka Nikaya 833 is Julanidisa Pali. Okay, from the Julanidisa Pali is a coded here. Sodapadi Maganyani, Abhisaṅgaṇā Viññānasa Nirodhena. Sada Bhaveta Bidawa Anamadagi Sansara Vati Ye Obajayo Namanja Rubanja. So here connection is a ye and day. Okay. Whatever Nama and Rupa will arise. So in the endless round of the suffering or unknown round of a suffering which is with the unknown beginning. Sada Bhaveta Bidawa, now living inside the 7 existences. Sodapadi Maganyana, Abhisaṅgaṇā Viññāna. Here referred to Kamma. Abhisaṅgaṇā is referring to the like a Punya Abhisaṅgaṇā, Apunya Abhisaṅgaṇā. Okay, like that. So Kamma is Abhisaṅgaṇā Viññāna referred to Kamma. So that Kamma, because of the cessation of the Kamma by the Sodapadi Mega. So living inside the 7 existences. So then in the round of the samsara, there are some nama, so whatever nama and rupa will arise. So eta ede nirojandi. Ede, these nama and rupa. Eta there, nirojandi. So cease to exist. Upasamandi. It is translated as the suppressed. Atan gachandi. Atan gachandi. So atangama. So this is a kind of what phrase verb. Atan gachandi. So like a Surya atangama. It's a sunset. Okay. Or Surya atangama is a sunset. Atan gachandi. So it ceases to exist. Padipasandi, Padipasandan, Padipasambandi. They are, how to say, Padipasambandi, calm down. In the, ita means in the Sodapadi Mega.
Sorry, Sayadaw. Here the Atthang Gacchandi. How do you explain about that?
Atthang Gacchandi. So translation.
Yes.
In Myanmar or in the what?
The Burmese.
In Burmese they say Atthang Chochendo Gacchandi Yauko.
That means the Gacchandi they also translate it as going or arrive, right?
Right. Atthang Gacchandi means arrive to the cessation. Arrive, yeah. Atthang. So English word is Atthangama is the same. Atthangama sun. So for example, sunset. When the sun go down, there is a go. When the sun disappear, then we go sunset, right? So this is what. So we can simply say, reach to the disappearance. Okay, in Myanmar, if we say the Atthang Gacchandi Chochendo, or reach to the cessation.
Oh, yes, here is Choching Do Yao Qin, Biesei
Chochendo Yao. Padipasandi Nyingdwa, calm down or quench. Because these defilement This nama and rupas are burning. So like what? So the body, everything is at the what? Burning. The eye is a burning, something like that. The Buddha said in the Advaita Sutta, do the Uruvela Sutta. Like that. So,
Sayadaw,
yeah.
but then in what sense should we understand the word attang?
Atta cessation.
Attang is cessation.
Yeah. Cessation.
Okay.
So when it is a so take note as a phrase verb.
Yeah.
Attangachandi. Attangachandi together. So not alone. Atta mostly we say meaning, right?
Yes,
So
it has other meaning. Yeah.
meaning is atta, but because it is a phrase verb. So Pali phrase verbs also, if we study Pali phrase verbs, this is also very interesting. Phrase verbs in Pali languages. So here with this paragraph they say, so for the Sotapanna Bhasin, so whatever nama and rupa, okay, more than 7 existence, why we cease to exist. So with this saying, okay, anamad, this is Pali test, right? Astulani is a Pali. So for the Panya, Ponyajari, so you can have a reference there. So in this Julani Rizabhai, the Buddha replying that answer to the Buddha replying like this. Anamadegi sansara vati. So living inside the 7 existences. Anamadegi sansara vati. So without mentioning whether karma or rupa or arupa. So collectively mention that only 7 existences. 7 existences, not more than. So more than 7 existences, there may arise some nama and rupa. These nama and rupas are already cease to exist by the attainment of a Sotapaddi Magga. Because Sotapaddi Magga cause to cause to cease the karma, okay, about karma, abhisankara viññāna. So there are also some people they mean, oh, how can we say that is actually Sotapaddi Magga abandon what? Cause to cease only daily vijigaya, right? Defilements, not the karma. Kilesa, a Magga abandon or eradicate kilesa only, not karma. But here, the Buddha used karma as a seed because it is figuratively. Kilesa is already, kilesa is the cause. Okay, karma. Because of kilesa, we are accumulating karma. So when the kilesas are cease to exist, then karma related to these kilesa also no more there. So this is also a kind of take note as a figurative expression.
So Sayadaw,
Yes.
but and then so as Sayadaw said, the word abhisankara, what is that? Yeah, abhisankara viññāna, that refers to the kamma, right?
Yeah.
Kamma in general, it doesn't specifically say any kind of kamma. So, but then does that mean that according to this Pali sentence, then we can say that in fact for the Sotapanna, he only can be reborn in 7 lives only. It doesn't matter whether or not it's in the
Sure.
Kama or Arupa or Arupa.
Like this. So this meaning we can get from this reference.
Yes.
Bali test reference. There is no existence limitation, no limitation to existence, right? So either karma or rupa or arupa. Here don't mention it. Anamadeki sansara vati. So limitation of number of existence only given, but the where that there is no such a specification. So this also that point also we need to study deeply about whether problem is that we don't the practical experience that we don't have. That's the problem. But the through the test, we can try to find which one is the more plausible.
Yeah.
So, like Sayadaw, like here, if because here they don't mention rupa or arupa, like we have said, they will only go up and they will not go down. So if the person is reborn in the upper, like nirvana, nasana, that means he will continue to stay there. He will not go anywhere. Right?
No. So Sotapanna he cannot be there, right? And arupa. Arupa is only for what? What? Anagami. Arupa.
No. Arupa. Only the Sutta one side is for the anagami.
That was sure. Yes, you are correct. So, Arupa, if he attained, if he was born as a Sotapanna, Sotapanna Arupa being. Sotapanna, he will not be born.
Yes, if he has the arupa jhana, the fourth arupa jhana, so that means he will reborn in the nirvana nasana. So in that case, he cannot even he finish the arupa the nirvana nasana, that's the power, but he will continue reborn there, right?
Yeah, that if we persist to the idea of going up and up, okay, going up, but the rupa and arupa, the in terms of the attainment of the rupa fifth jhana and arupa jhana, so in terms of the samapatti, they are higher. In terms of the samapatti, but so if we look at that, we have three kind of topmost existences, right? So we have Phala, Akaneta, and then the Nivasanya, Nasanya, Dana. So these are three topmost existences there. So in that sense, comparatively, so maybe they are one way or another very similar existence. So if we think like that, then Arupa dying there, and he can Arupa being can be reborn in the Rupa plane, right? No.
How could Sayadaw? I think they are just going to be reborn in the same plane. So
Same plane.
Yeah, they're going to be reborn in the same plane. That's what I think that's what I read or been taught. For an Arya, if he is reborn in one of those three topmost planes, and he in that existence he doesn't become an Arahant yet, but he's going to be reborn in that plane again and again.
Again. For how to say, maybe 7, not more than 7.
Maybe that's what. Yeah.
Yeah, I also heard the Dhamma talk preached by the Tipitaka Sayadaw. He also mentioned that one time he mentioned if the is Arya Bukala and he reborn in the Vihapana, so he will continue stay there. He cannot go anywhere. So he has to be stay there. Even after death, he has to reborn there until he reaches to Arahant.
He have been to stay there.
Yeah.
like a what? Like a nowadays condition, because of the COVID-19, we happen to stay in our respective places. We cannot go anywhere. So also this point also very interesting to consider about the time what the limitation to the existences. The number of existence is okay, but where? So specification. So according to the commentary, like a Bogala Banyati commentary, and then sub-commentaries, they refer to what? They prefer to say, to limit 7 existence only to the karma world. Not in the rupa, or they can repeat more than that. So many existences. So even one existence is too long for them. The lifespan is too long for them. So that's why also we can maybe we can leave it for deeper consideration, and also take that point. Then later on you may find some supporting conditions, supporting references, and then there you can make a more stronger argument. Okay. So then the following paragraphs, Sagadagami Mega, and then Anagami Mega. Sagadagami Mega here means what? Abhisankara Vinyanasa Nirodina Dwebawe Tabidawa Banja Subawe, so ye Obacheyo. So they mean in the by the attainment of Sagadagami Mega, so Nama and Rupa, that might arise. Okay, that might arise in the 5 existences cease to exist. And then by the attainment of Anagami Mega, so whatever Nama and Rupa, that might arise in the 2 karma existences where we cease to exist. So by the attainment of Arahata Mega Jnana, whatever Nama and Rupa that might happen in the Rupa and Arupa existences will cease to exist. Because here is a specific explanation, a specific word, Rupa Dhatu, Arupa Dhatu, and then for the Arahata Mega, for the Anagami, there is specific word for the Karma Dhatu, okay, or the Karma Dhatu. So, but the Sagadagami, Sodapana, there is no specific term to make a limitation. Where is it? That's why one of the reason point is that even if Anagami is limited to Karma Dhatu, specifying to the Karma Dhatu, then much less to say is the lower Mega. Okay, Sodapati Mega and Sagadagami Mega, for them is only Karma Dhatu. So this maybe from this point also they regard 7 times limit, 7 existence limitations only to the karma, like that. Then Arahado Anubadi Sesaya Nibbana Dhatuya Pari Nibbayandasa Charima Vinyanasa Nirodena Panya Ja Sati Ja Namen Ja Rupanja. Okay, for the Arahanda. So Charima Vinyana. They are so Anubadi, because Arahanda, when in Arahanda go into Prinivana, pass into Prinivana, that is Anubadi Sesa. So without remaining all the aggregates. So for him, Charima Vinyana Sa Nirodina. Charima Vinyana here is, what is a Charima Vinyana? Let me see.
I think maybe it refers to the death chitta of the Arahant.
Yeah. Dina. Jarima Vinyana. So the last Vinyana. It is said Jarima Vinyana is the last Vinyana. In Myanmar, Sayadaw translated as now so Pietro Vinye. The last, because there is no more Vinyana for the Arahanta. Jarima, it is said Jarima Vinyana. So because there will be no more citta. So that's why Panya Sati also cease to exist. Not only Nama and Rupa, Panya Sati also included there. Ita de Nirojandi Upasana. It means to the what? Cessation. To the cessation. So without any kanda, without remaining of any kanda, that's why there will be no place for the Panya and Sati also with the death of the Arahanta. So Atangachandi Padaipasanti Ti. So that is the quotation from the Chulaniti Sapali. Ayandawa Nimedi Winichayo. That is firstly Nimeda. So this is a decision. Winichaya means the decision regarding Nimeda. Okay, Nimeda. Nimeda Votati. Bawadan Votati letter. Nimeda do Votati, Bawada do Votati. The image from the Nimeda. So mega image from the Nimeda, that point. So which Nimeda, Ubadinaga Nimeda or Nubadinaga Nimeda or Bawa. So Bawa is not it may not be included under the name of the Nimeda, but the Rupa Vina Sanya Sankhara Vinyana, they are included under the Nimeda. So we finish up to that. So with this we will conclude today. So thank you so much for listening.
Thank you so much, Sayadaw.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
So Buddha Sasana Jidan Detadu. Buddha Sasana Jidan Detadu. Buddha Sasana Jidan Detadu. Sadhu. Sadhu. Sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you, Sayadaw. Good night, Sayadaw.
Good night. Good
Good
morning.
night, Bill.
Good morning. Good night.